This is Daniel Rosal here. Welcome back to Daniel's Tech World. I thought I'd do a quick video today showing the short process but important process of how I add stuff into my inventory using HomeBox. So I've been doing this the past couple of weeks just to really clean up, write down everything that I have, throw out what I don't need. So it's actually useful for decluttering, I would say. So here's an item that I want to write down that we have. This is one of those extension cord thingies. It's not in the best condition as you can see, but whatever, it's workable. So what I'm going to do is the first step in this is just my process of how I use HomeBox, is I take a photo of the image, which I've just done now. And if there's any identifying tags or anywhere that it says like what the product number is, now this is in Hebrew because I live in Israel, but here we have one, HOV, I think that's the model number there. And it says that it's a 10-meter extension. So I'll just take a quick photo of that too. And I'm using open camera to create images that are fairly low in resolution so that they get the information, but they don't doesn't mean that my HomeBox takes up a ton of space either. So that's that, taking the photos. So now we'll go into HomeBox itself. And I just have this little quick launch shortcut. I'm working on my phone at the moment. So I'm just going to add this into as a new item here. The parent location is going to be patio outdoor storage. The name for this item is 10-meter plug extender. Let's just do plug extender like this. And then I'm going to save it. Now, in practically speaking, I add a little bit more information. But for example, the model number here is H05VV. So I'll usually record that because that usually is enough to get you warranty documents or if you kind of aren't sure how something works, you can just usually plug that into Google and you'll get the user manual pretty quickly. So I'll just do it. I may as well record the manufacturer as being Omega. Okay, great. So now I'm going to just add those photos I just took. And doing this in batches is quicker, like photographing the stuff you need. And this becomes a pretty quick process. You can see that I'm using for open camera, so it's a nice little app. I just like to keep it separate from my actual photos. And I'm using something called Sync Thing in order to quickly sync the photos I'm taking to my desktop computer. So that's my two photos. I'm just going to click save to show you guys that they are there in the asset for the plug extender, and I can now call these up wherever I am. Great, those are recorded, wonderful. And the final thing I do is the asset ID. So this automatically is created for everything you add to the system. So this one is 002983. And I'm just going to open the camera app again so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I just write it down. I don't do label. I'm doing just barcodes for the actual. Sorry, it's really difficult to write this with one hand. So I'm just printing barcodes for the stuff that is important to me in my tech inventory. And for the other items, I'm just writing using a standard Sharpie marker. And I just do that so that if I ever need to figure out what this is, just creates a linkage between what's recorded in your HomeBox and what's there in the real world. And for black surfaces, I found a white pen marker is fine for marking the surface and recording the information. So, and that's it basically. That's my system. You get quick at this in a couple of minutes, but you'll end up with a pretty good record of what you own. And as I said, I've also found it helpful to actually declutter. Thanks for watching. Until the next video.